Hello, everyone. We'll explain how the Simpsons predicted the XRP coin. Was the forecast correct at the time it was made, and how did they make it? So secure your seatbelts. Before we move on to the video, I'll answer all of your questions. Subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to keep up with us on social media. The Simpsons is an animated American sitcom created by Matt Groaning for the Fox television network. The show is set in the fictional town of Springfield and spoofs American culture and society, television, and the human can. If the series is a sarcastic portrayal of American life exemplified by the Simpson family, which consists of Homer, Marge, Bart, Lisa, and Maggie. The family was developed by Groaning soon before being approached by producer James L. Brooks about a series of animated shorts. He made up a dysfunctional family and named the characters after members of his own family, with Bart standing in for his own name. In that perspective, he thought Simpson was an intriguing name. Some Simpsons predictions sounded like they were made by a simpleton. A number of things were foretold by the Simpsons. The three I'd include are some of the most well-known. Bart catches the three-eye fish named Blinky in the river near the power station in a 1990 episode, which makes local news more than a decade later. In Argentina, a three-eyed fish was discovered in a reservoir. Surprisingly, water from a nuclear power plant horseflesh controversy in 1994 was used to fill the reservoir. Doris, the Springfield elementary lunch lady, made lunch for the pupils out of various horse parts. Over 1/3 of beef burger samples from shops, ready meals, and pigs, and 85% of wristwatch, were discovered to contain horse DNA 9 years later, according to Ireland's food safety authorities. The Simpsons presented the concept of a watch that could also be used as a phone in a 1990 episode. The invention of the shard, from Lisa's wedding episode in 1995, came up with a number of unexpected forecasts during Lisa's vacation to London about 20 years before the Apple Watch was released. Behind a tower bridge, we notice a skyscraper that looks eerily like the shard, and it's even at the proper spot for Ebola outbreak. Similarly, this show foresaw a slew of other possibilities. Predictions for The Simpsons, an American sitcom series, which has more than a dozen episodes. He has a reputation for being able to predict the future. The fact that Bitcoin is worth affinity indicates that the show's makers are either bullish on cryptocurrencies or believe the scam will fail. Jim Parsons, who played Sheldon Cooper in The Big Bang, utilized the cryptocurrency in season 31. Episode 13 of the sitcom named Frank Coin. Let's take a look at some of Bart's whiteboard forecasts that came true, which he dubbed future money at the time. While expressing a message, many of them are filled with innuendos and fun puns. All of this pleasure leads to his fair share of mischief. However, based on the Simpsons' chalkboard-wise jokes, they haven't all occurred on screen over the years. The Simpsons have been able to come up with one of the most charming forecasts thanks to Bart. The entire crypto community is anxious about what will happen to Ripple Labs and native asset tokens, as everyone knows, and the decision of the SEC case will establish the norm for cryptocurrency classifications in the US. In the future, this raises the question of whether XRP can reach such highs in the near future. The chalkboard gag, with Bart Simpson's lights doodling, is particularly memorable. Certainly, the Simpsons chalkboard in the opening sequence is a landmark in the history of television comedy. And over the years, Bart Simpson has scribbled more things on that chalkboard than anyone could ever recall, ranging from controversial political pronouncements to smart arithmetic quips, snarky and colorful, innuendos to real-life events about to transpire. One of the more odd whiteboard scribbles is for XRP, which is listed as $589. So now you know what the Simpsons predictions are and how often they occur. The Simpsons forecast regarding XRP has come true. 2 XRP forecasts were made throughout the show. In the first episode of the series, the first prediction is on the price of XRP. The blockchain, as well as the cryptocurrency's style of operation, have demonstrated, and to clarify this, Jim Parsons, who plays Sheldon Cooper on The Big Bang Theory, appears on the show as a guest and discusses cryptocurrency and how the blockchain works. Professor Fink presents the notion of cryptocurrencies to Lisa via the TV show with the show's most beloved scientist, Mr. Burns. In this episode of The Simpsons, Jim Parsons, who portrayed Sheldon Cooper on the program, passed away just a few days ago. He then goes on to describe cryptocurrency. Every transaction that takes place must be documented. A distributed ledger is used to keep track of these transactions. When you use that money, the transaction is recorded in the ledger. And as one ledger book fills up, we add it to the blockchain, which is a chain of prior books. Cryptocurrencies have been predicted to be the future cash. The second prediction comes from the longest-running US cartoon series and a sitcom, which predicts a $587 price for XRP. Some believe it was a coincidence, but if XRP can do what Ethereum did during the last 2 major bull cycles, when its price climbed from around $300 during the previous bull run from 2017 to 2020, it will confirm a prediction made 15 to 20 years ago. While imagining a crypto-themed show from The Simpsons in the near future may not seem like such a quantum leap experience, The next RP to $587 is only a starting point for the price of XRP during this bull season. While imagining a crypto-themed show from The Simpsons in the near future may not seem like such a quantum leap experience, this tendency of foresight isn't going away anytime soon, as it's unclear what the next event will have up its sleeve. The 32nd season is currently airing. As a result, The Simpsons make a prediction. Charles Montgomery, Homer Simpson's boss, is set on fire in the American cartoon series. In a nice box, we're given with a card that looks just like today's credit or Visa cards. Another forecast that alludes to the prospect of a digital asset, like his XRP, being used in place of his own credit card. To back this up, The Simpsons also predicted a few things about Bitcoin. According to a report from the official Monetary and Financial Institutions Forum, they also predicted the entire GameStop stock price and diamond catastrophe. As we discussed before, this isn't the first time that one of the most well-known animated sitcoms in the world has created history. To the world of cryptocurrency in the 13th episode, XRP to the Moon, The Simpsons asked Jim Parsons, who plays Sheldon Cooper, and The Big Bang Theory to demonstrate hydrography. Let's take a look at the market cap and current statistics of XRP Ripple. XRP, and its market cap of around $47 billion. As of November 30, 2021, the price of XRP was 0.006 at the start of 2017. Its price climbed to $1, a gain of 6,600. With that said, let's get this party started. XRP is one of the most well-known cryptos on the market, but it is also one of the most divisive. This is due to a combination of its financial use case and misunderstanding about whether or not it is a secure platform. The concerns surrounding its ties with Ripple are so serious that the U.S. security and exchange agencies are looking into it. Market capitalization divided by XRP exchange volume. In the second quarter of this year, it saw a massive increase in exchange volume, rising to almost $4.4 billion. XRP rose, breaking through the $1 barrier and approaching $2 for the first time. The price of Ripple's digital money has dropped since 2018. In the year 2021, XRP is expected to outperform Ethereum and Bitcoin. In the previous few days, the price of XRP has more than doubled. Investor interest peaked on April 13th, rising from 89 cents per share on April 7th to $1.62 per share on April 13th. XRP's price has risen by 38% this week, and it now trades at $1.53. The cryptocurrency recovered from a support level of 92 cents, or 0.618 fib, on Sunday, and was back above $1 by the time the candle closed. This was a quick rundown of how The Simpsons anticipated XRP and how accurate their predictions were. This Simpsons forecasts are always accurate, and I'm sure there are many more yet to be discovered. That's all there is to it. Folks, look at the other hand.